now I am going to be doing Emily's tag, her Japan tag. Right now it's super awkward because I'm double fisting cameras right now. But yeah, so let's get it started. So number one is, why did you move to Japan? I moved to Japan because I've always been just like so interested in the Japanese culture, and I love teaching. I love teaching kids, and it just kind of seemed like the perfect job, the perfect way to travel and teach at the same time, which is awesome. So yeah, that's why I moved to Japan. So number two is, what's your favorite Japanese food and why? Okay, so I always ask this question all the time, and I always say ramen, and then everyone that's Japanese looks at me and says, "Ramen's not Japanese," and I'm like, "No, but for reals, my favorite Japanese food is probably then it's like I like soup, so probably nabe. Nabe is really good. It's so good. I like it really spicy, and it's like one of the only things here that I feel like can match my love for spice, which is good. So number three is, where is your favorite place in Japan and why? I just moved here recently, so I haven't really been able to travel that much. The only major place that I've been are Nagoya and Tokyo, and out of the two, I like Nagoya better. It's just like less fast paced and less like dirty, I feel like. So right now it's Nagoya. Number four, what is your favorite Japanese word and kanji and why? I'm horrible at Japanese, so I'm gonna skip this one. Number five is, what is your favorite thing about Japanese culture and why? My favorite thing is probably like the shogunai expression, because sometimes I get irrationally mad at like the stupidest things, but just like saying like, "Oh, it can't be helped," and just like moving on. It's just like it's just so amazing that like this is like ingrained in the Japanese culture, and it's something that I like want to implement in my everyday life. Number six is, what is the one thing that has surprised you during your time in Japan? The one thing that has surprised me is just how nice everyone is. I've heard that everyone is nice in Japan, but it's because that's awesome. That's ingrained in their culture, but it's just like some people may say it's because of just like their politeness, or like they just like how they react to certain situations. They have to be polite, but I feel like everyone that I've met has actually been just like genuinely nice. I don't know about other people's experiences, but that's what I get. So that's what surprised me the most. Number seven is, have you picked up any Japanese habits? Um, no. Number eight is, where is the next place you want to travel to Japan and why? Right now it's probably Nara, um, just because it's really close to Nagoya, and it's kind of like Kyoto, but a lot smaller. I want to go to Kyoto too, really bad, but Nara right now, Nara. Nine is, if you could start your life in Japan again, is there anything you would do differently? Um, I think like coming here, I imagine myself traveling a lot more. I imagine myself like just going different places, because I'm in Nagoya, like I'm in a central area. I could travel, but like with my job, I just don't have that opportunity to do so. So if I were to do it again, I'd probably live in um, a city that's more like culturally defined. Like I would probably live like in Tokyo, or like a bigger city that's more culturally defined. Yeah, like Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka, just because it's like those cities. There's a lot to visit. There's a lot to like see. But Nagoya, there's not really that much to see. It's a great city to live, but it's a horrible city for tourism. Number 10 is, what's the single best piece of advice you have for first timers in Japan? Depends what you're coming here for. Like if you're coming here for teaching, I feel like you just need, like, I wouldn't look at a lot bigger companies, just because I found out that like a lot of people that I met here don't really like it. They end up leaving after the first year, just because it's just like just weird situations. Like even my situation's weird, but yeah, like there's other resources out there. Just look online for just specific schools. Like call specific schools, especially private schools, because you'll get paid more. They'll appreciate you more, and it's just like it's a way better work environment. It's not like you don't feel like you're like an object. You feel like you're an actual human when you're working with those kind of companies. So yeah, so try not to go corporate. Try to go more specialized. So yeah. So I think that's it. I think that's all her questions. So yeah, so if you're not following Emily Louise Maitland, I'm sure you are, because she's awesome. Go follow her, check her out, and yeah, it was fun. So if you have any more questions about Japan or something like this that like I can answer questions for you guys, leave them in the comments down below, and then maybe I'll do one just for myself too. All right, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, I'm here with Victor.
How you doing, guys?
Give me a break, man. And Regan back there, and we are going. Watch the cans. We are going to Spider-Man.
Yes,
the Amazing Spider-Man.
My Spider-Man shirt.
Oh, Spider-Man. Yeah. Okay. And there is a specific YouTuber. I won't mention her name. She has red hair, and her name rhymes with Bachel.
She's always taking advantage.